Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Wednesday, July the 15th. These are the charts of the day. Well, interesting day on Wall Street, and the markets were choppy, but we ended up with a positive session. We're going to show you about 10 ideas today that came to fruition. AIIO, which exploded in May. It literally went from 50 cents to $9 in about a week. Then came down, consolidated, popped again. We had a little bit of a falling flag here. A couple of days ago, it popped, and yesterday it was very quiet. Today, it popped from 394 to 496, finishing 452, up 13%. Mine wasn't heavy, but it picked up a little bit, and it broke out, I think. Your targets, 6 and 9. CHRN. This is a beautiful long-term chart, taking it from about 275 to 28. This is tenfold over a period of about a year, not even a year. Today it spiked and broke out, jumping from 2284 to 30, finishing 2864, up 563 or 25%. This is a lightly traded stock, traded about 880,000 shares. More importantly, it's the highest level we've seen in this stock since the beginning of 24, 2.5 years. I think the stock has energy to reach the channel top closer to mid-30s. ELVA, also a similar chart, long-term rising channel. This one's gone from under $2 to mid-teens, but today in particular, a massive, explosive type move that saw it go from 798, nearly doubling to 1471 and finishing back at 1137. But it's still up 3.5%, 44%, and it traded a whopping, for this stock, 30 million shares. Huge volume, the biggest ever. I think the stock has momentum enough to get into the high teens, maybe 2022. ERNA also popped out of a falling wedge today, or falling channel. Spiked from 588 to 1282, 7 points. Backed way off to 655. So we'll be monitoring this one going forward. I did not like the way that closed. That should not have been on my list. I didn't realize it. But we'll keep an eye on it. AIIO, big reversal bar, went from 376 to 480, finished 469 just off the high. There's some key resistance. If we get a follow through, I'm looking for 565, 6.5. Good day for Copen. Now, I want to point this out, folks, that even though Copen had run from the March low, when it was trading at 181, all the way up to over 661, quadrupled. Came down, bounced, came down, made a lower low. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a truncated fifth wave falling wedge. But during this whole process, the unbalanced volume line was going sideways. The stock was not deteriorating, actually being bought. Today, it snapped out of it and popped from 370 to 443, finished at 422, up about 12%. I like the possibilities here. If and when this gets above the 465, 75 range, I think we're looking at 5.5 and 6.5 again. MANE, the company with new hair growth for women, had a phenomenal chart just since February when it went public in the low 30s. It's gone up 300%. Today, breaking out of a 2-week flag and popping from 110 to 129, almost 130, finishing 125 and change, up 15 points. I believe the stock is headed into the mid-of channel at more like 145.50. MRVI, this is another beautiful chart. Stock in a rising 45-degree angle after building a base. At this point, I'm looking for a run that takes us into 8.5. And more importantly, I'm looking at the weekly chart. Once it gets through here, there's a shot at making it all the way up to 10, even 11 or 12. Keep a close tab on this too. PRE is a new issue I put out today as a swing. One of my institutional clients showed me a report. I looked at the chart. I said, this is very interesting. And although it had a negative, when it pulled back today, I took advantage of entering an opportunity. I believe it gets over 22.5, my first target, and runs into the high 20s, low 30s. TDOC, also another beautiful rising channel, underway from 5 to almost 10. Lateral price resistance calls for a move, I believe, to about 12. And finally, a little wrap coming out of the base, I believe, had a very strong surge in the last couple of weeks, taking it from 104 to 273, pulling back, forming a wedge on low volume with good OBV. I don't think this stock is anywhere near done. I think it may be starting. My target's at 3 and 3 3/4. And that's a look at some of the hot stocks at detectrader.com. Good night, everybody.